They are now in charge, in case you weren't sure. Some of their words may have been intended to reassure, but their Taliban stagecraft is still old school. This was a security detail of one Taliban commander on his casual stroll through Kabul today.
The market's very crowded. People are very happy.
Up a fight. Just like this Humvee taken for a joyride on the edge of the airport. But there is nothing joyous about these rides, the one-way journeys away from home into exile, from an airport that has become a fortress and a departure lounge of Western credibility. This was today one of several British flights out of the country, and these may well have been their last steps on home soil, forever. Every passenger here, including the girl in her best pink, is a reminder of the West's failure to secure its 20-year investment. Other Afghans are determined to stay put, some even brave enough to show their defiance to the Taliban with the flag of the outgoing Afghan state, on what happens to be Independence Day from British colonial rule, that is. A reminder that Afghanistan, the graveyard of empires, is now also the shallow grave of America's attempt at nation building. And yet, 2 decades of secular rule have left a legacy.
To go and convince us that they have changed and that they will not go back to their same system. The Taliban should come and kneel before us. We will never kneel before them.
Minutes later, the response from the Taliban. Shots fired, apparently over their heads, but still puncturing the new regime's reassurances. These images of defiance have yet to impress Washington, where they've been loading all the blame on the outgoing Afghan government. But what a difference a month makes. This was President Biden in July, when asked if Kabul 2021 could ever turn into Saigon 1975.
Do you see any parallels between this withdrawal and what happened in Vietnam, with some people feeling...
None whatsoever. Zero.
The reality of the last week would suggest the opposite, and yet here he was last night, unrepentant, unflinching.
So you don't think this could have been handled, this actually could have been handled better in any way? No mistakes?
No, I don't think it could have been handled in a way that we're going to go back in hindsight and look, but the idea that somehow there's a way to have gotten out without chaos ensuing, I don't know how that happens.
Washington now claims the situation at the airport is under control. But these images from today tell a very different